Okay, the global warming model is a complete political lie, and I'm going to expose the lie. What they do in the model is they take the intensity of the sun and they mess with it by spreading the sunlight or the intensity of the sun over both the daylit and the dark side of the earth. When they do that, it causes the intensity of the sun to be so weak that it doesn't explain the weather. And then they, in turn, blame it on the carbon dioxide. So that's how their little model works. And by the way, whenever they average the intensity of the sun over the lit side and the unlit side of the earth, it turns it into a flat earth model. So they're fooling everybody with a flat earth model. When you mess with the intensity, whenever they average the intensity, it's equivalent to saying that, you know, cooking a chicken at 400 degrees for 1 hour is exactly the same as cooking it at 100 degrees for 4 hours. So, like, that's the game that they play. Like, in their model, they average out the intensity and say, oh, we're just averaging it out, to get like the, average. But there's no need to average it because the sun never hits the dark side of the earth. That's the game that they play. So they weaken the sun, and when they weaken the sun, it's a 342 WM2 in their model. That's watts per meter square per second. But whenever they go to sell you a solar panel, they say, oh, the sun hits the solar panel real intense. A 1 square meter solar panel, they say that the sun hits it at 1,000 watts per meter square. So that's a contradiction. It can't be both. The sun can't be both intense and not intense at the same time. They're lying. It's just a political game that they're playing. So go to Climate of Sophistry channel on YouTube. He explains it really well.